Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be talking about ChatGPT and how you can use it to generate or modify code. But that's just one way to leverage AI. I'll also briefly introduce other possibilities later. Honestly, I'm still exploring the best approach, but first, let's take a look at ChatGPT in combination with V.S Code. I have V.S Code open as my code editor, and ChatGPT should be able to interact with it. I'll show you exactly how that works. Right now, I have ChatGPT open in a browser window where I can start a normal chat. The special feature here is that you can connect ChatGPT with external apps such as V.S Code. To do this, you simply click the Connect with Apps button and select V.S Code. Other options include Cursor or Windsurf. I'll briefly explain those later. Let's try connecting ChatGPT with V.S Code. I click Add, and now ChatGPT has access to V.S Code. You can also see which file it is working on, main.js in this case. However, there is a small issue. If you have multiple V.S Code windows open, ChatGPT doesn't allow you to choose which project or window to work with. My workaround is to close all other V.S Code windows so that only the one I want to use remains open. For this test, I'll ask ChatGPT to implement a Quicksort function and include a test for it. I wrote the prompt in English, but you can just as easily do it in German. ChatGPT will still understand and process it correctly. Now I hit send and ChatGPT starts implementing the Quicksort function. You can see its reasoning here, how it plans the function and its approach to generating the code. There is also an option called Auto-Apply Code. If enabled, ChatGPT automatically inserts the generated code into the file. Otherwise, you have to manually copy and paste it. Now that the function is in place, I can review the changes, revert them, or modify the code if needed. If auto-apply was enabled, you can simply undo the changes if you don't like them. Now let's test the function. I have a local development server running, so I check the results in Chrome. The tests show that everything works correctly. The output confirms that the function sorts the array properly. However, it's important to note, the test cases ChatGPT provides may not cover all edge cases. Always review and, if necessary, write additional custom test cases to ensure correctness. Now let's ask ChatGPT to replace the Quicksort function with bubble sort instead. After a short delay, the generated function appears. It is indeed a bubble sort implementation. It swaps elements as expected. The tests still pass, confirming that the function works correctly. Again, always double-check the AI-generated code and add extra test cases where needed. To use this feature, you need the ChatGPT extension for V.S Code. You can install it by opening the extensions marketplace in V.S Code, searching for ChatGPT. It currently has 16,000 downloads. ChatGPT integration also works in other editors like Xcode, Notion, and TextEdit. I used GPT-4o Mini High for this demo. Other models like Claude 3.7 by Anthropic are known to be great for coding, but are more expensive. If you have a ChatGPT Plus subscription, you won't incur extra costs when using OpenAI's models. However, sometimes ChatGPT fails to apply code changes automatically. In such cases, it will describe the necessary modifications, and you'll have to apply them manually. By default, ChatGPT only interacts with one file at a time. If you want it to handle multiple files, you can. Use Split Editor in V.S Code to open multiple files side by side. This way, ChatGPT recognizes and works on both files simultaneously. There are other AI-powered coding tools, such as Google's Code Assist, which uses Gemini AI. Continue, a V.S Code extension that lets you choose different AI models, like Claude 3.7. Cursor AI and Windsurf, V.S Code forks with AI built-in. Some of these tools allow more flexibility by letting you choose different AI models, including OpenAI, Claude, or Gemini. Currently, I'm experimenting with AI-assisted course creation. I'm working on a React course for beginners, where students will build a game step by step. While all code is manually written in the course, I use AI to plan lessons and structure the course content. Brainstorm game mechanics and examples. AI can be a valuable assistant, not just for writing code, but also for course planning, debugging, and architectural discussions. AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini are incredibly useful for coding. They can generate and modify code, provide explanations and suggestions, debug and optimize code snippets. However, AI-generated code is not always perfect, so always review it carefully. If you'd like me to cover more AI-assisted coding methods, let me know in the comments. Also, a new React course will be coming soon on Udemy. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this helpful. See you in the next video.